Time to go home. Come on, heat. Come on, heat. Kick in. That's the gas station she was talking about. Now that I see it. Don't you come out. Oh, you guys, I'm just not in the car, just not leaving the store. Whew. Nose red, cold. Still gonna take a minute to get home. All right, I'm passing my job. I could have went to the Jewels Osco up there and got the other stuff. Actually, they probably is crowded too. I'm tired already, you guys. I am so tired walking around that store, but that I love that store. That was a nice store. I will definitely go back and shop there. Definitely. I see why everybody likes it. But I'm tired already. I'm tired, you guys. I don't even want to. Thank goodness I don't have to cook tonight. Shopping and cooking at the same time. Oh, no, honey. I can't do it. I got to get all that stuff. Look, take a break, unload this, whatever I'm missing. I can rest a little bit and then get started cooking. Usually I get started cooking around like 9, 10 o'clock. We usually get started cooking. Thumbs up the video, guys. Hi, Leslie. Are you all done for Thanksgiving? You got your Thanksgiving dinner? I'm not done yet. I'm trying to be done, but I'm not done yet. I'm trying to heat up in here. My seat, my tushy is warm. My tushy is warming up from these heated seats. Now I just need my hands to warm up. I got to find my gloves. Definitely have to find my gloves. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. That's good. That's good. I thought tonight's not as bad as like I thought it would have been, but tomorrow is gonna be a nightmare. I suggest if you gotta go and get some stuff, I suggest you go and get it tonight. Do not wait until tomorrow to go shopping in them stores, because I promise you, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. Look. One of the ladies told me in line, she was like the traffic, and she said when she was coming to the store, and I know she was talking about like after work, because after everybody got off, everybody's trying to hurry up and go to the stores right after. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So it's best that if you forgot anything, last minute stuff, it's best for you to just go. Don't be lazy, because I should have went yesterday. Really, when I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about it yesterday, that's when I should have went. I should have went yesterday, but I was lazy. I got lazy. I got comfortable in that bed, and I was like, forget it. And I was the one that was telling the kids, get ready, y'all get ready, and then I didn't feel like going. And then look what happened. I go today, and it wasn't bad. I could say that it wasn't bad how it could have been bad. But those lines went quick. I got in line, thank God. I got in line before the line started headed to the back of the store. And then when I was in line, then everybody started coming behind me, and the lady was working overtime. She was like, I'm about to go home. So she said, she was like, after me, that was it. She wasn't taking no more people. But everybody started getting in her line, because all the other lines was like toward the back of the store, and we had to keep telling them she was closed. She was like, she said she had been there all day, and she had worked overtime, and she was ready to go home. And I've worked in that type of store before. I used to work for Cermak Produce. And if you've ever worked for Cermak Produce, you have to memorize all those codes for the tomatoes, codes for the strawberries, code for the potatoes, codes for the green beans, everything. Every fruit or produce has a code, and you have to know it by heart. And I was working with a lot of young people, so them young people catch on quick. I was like, it was like studying for a test. It was like studying for a test. I was learning them codes every day. And then the more it's one of the hardest jobs. It does not matter how comfortable your shoes are. It does not matter how much cushion you got in your shoes. You're gonna be tired. Did you find everything that I needed? You know what? No, everything else, like literally everything else I got. I was able to get that I need. Honey, everybody and their mama, daddy, and grandpappy, uncle, and uncles is at LA Tan. But I couldn't find, I didn't get the greens, because they didn't have the greens that was in the bag. Remember, they didn't even have frozen greens. So I found that those 2 little bags of greens that was in it, but that's nothing. I'm gonna have to throw that in and mix that in with something. So I'm still gonna have to go to another store. But what I'm gonna do is take all this in the house. We'll have the kids bring all this in the house, and then Angel can go through, because Angel says she made a list. So we're gonna go over Angel's list and see if we got everything that we needed. I did want to get a couple of more cakes and pies, because I got 1 cake and 1 pie. That's not going to be enough. I got 1 cake and 1 pie. So I did want to get some more desserts and stuff. I'm going to do that. Making the greens. I'm making I didn't get shrimp. I needed the shrimp for my pasta salad. So I got to get the shrimp for the pasta salad. I think I got everything for the potato salad. Yeah, I think it's just like really a couple of more things it is that I need to get, and I'm good. How many people are you expecting? Keep it cute. Just me and my children. Just my children alone is 9. just my children by themselves it's 9. Okay, so I have 9 kids, and then myself, that's 10 people right there. That's just counting me. So we ain't even talked about my grandkids, because my son always brings his daughters. So you talking about his daughters, he's bringing, and then you have crackers for your pasta salad. Do I have? Yeah, we do have crackers, because that's one thing we keep in the house. And I do have crackers. I'm gonna tell you which crackers I got. My sons like the Ritz crackers. The boys like the Ritz crackers, the circle crackers, and the girls like the regular saltine crackers. So I do have both of them. I got the Ritz crackers and I got the saltine. So I got for the boys and I got for the girls. So I don't have to get that. And I got the rolls and all of that. I think everything. I know I got to get the shrimp. I got to get the I got to get the greens, because you gotta have greens. We gotta have the greens. Oh shit! And somebody told me to don't forget the meat for the greens. Remember Keep It Cute when we was on there? You need about 5 desserts. Thank you. And I only got 2. I only have 2 desserts. So I got the cake. Remember when I came in, I liked the cake. And I wanted to use that cake. I mean, Benjamin's birthday is December 6th. But we decided that we're going to celebrate it on Thanksgiving, because they plan on going to Miami December 1st through the 5th. They plan on going to Miami. So I said, well, we might as well do it all, since everybody gonna be there for Thanksgiving. You got to get the meat for the exactly. That's what I did not get. I didn't get the meat for the greens. I did not get that. I'm glad that I did get water, because my kids, they all of them drink a lot of water. They're not juice drinkers, and they're not pop drinkers. They don't too much care for juice and pop, but all of them drink water all day. Honey, they go through some bottled water. So that's why I grabbed those other 2 cases of water, because I knew I was gonna need that. 2 waters when I'm munching on that ice. So I have enough water. I don't have to get that. I have my wine. I'm gonna show you guys my wine cellar. So I do have wine that's at the house, but I still want my favorite wine, and they only sell my favorite wine at Mariano's. Mariano's is the only place that have my wine. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go to Mariano's to get my favorite wine. And I was hoping that when we went with all the different wines and stuff that they had, I was hoping that I wouldn't put that in it. Aldi's, every time I go to Aldi's, I'll find, even if I don't buy anything, I'm good, because I do got plenty of liquor. I got plenty of alcohol and stuff that's no more, thank goodness. And so I don't have to, when she stayed there, she would take a bottle of my wine or something. So I don't have to worry about that. I have plenty of alcohol and stuff. And my kids, they don't mess with nothing. They don't. Gina happening and trying to it would be Angel. The Angel. How you doing? Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I'm trying to get ready. Me and Angel is the one that's doing the cooking for everybody. That probably wouldn't be there would be my oldest daughter, because they never give her, the airlines never give her Thanksgiving or Christmas off. They never give. She's not married and she doesn't have any kids, so they let the airline stewardess who are married, who have families, who have children, they give them that seniority, and they give them those days off. So therefore, my daughter, she always have to work every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, but they give her New Year's off. So it's since she's been, I think, maybe able to have Thanksgiving dinner with us like in forever. So she has to have it wherever she's at. And usually if she's in another state or country or whatever, and it's someplace where her friends, and she'll have dinner with them, with their families and stuff. So but usually she's the one, and that's why I'm like, I can't get what was it like living in Country Club Hills? Hell, for me, you might like it. Somebody else might like it. That Country Club Hills wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I would never move there again. Now, my house, I had a beautiful house that when I lived there, beautiful, beautiful home I had. I stayed on a really nice block. The schools suck. If you have school-age children, that's not the place to be. Another thing, they don't help their people in the city. They don't have anything for the seniors. They don't have anything for single mothers. They don't have anything for low-income families that's need. If you wanted some type of holiday assistance, you got to go all the way to Chicago Heights. Why is it that you got to go all the way to Chicago Heights to get help and assistance? And then you got Country Club Hills right there. You got Homewood, Homewood, Flossmoor, Homewood, that's right there. And all of and none of these places don't have, and they're very decent, neighborhoods, but they'll rebuild the movie theater. They rebuild and refix stuff. That's what I didn't like about it, besides the schools being shit. The school staff and them don't care about your children. Be a blessing and greatness to somebody else. But you have to understand that I came from before we moved out there, we had moved from where I'm back at now, and my kids go to the best schools in the country. We live in an awesome neighborhood. So going from that to out there, it was just no competition. And I stayed out. I was only out there a year. I stayed out there a year and I fucking left. And I would never, you couldn't pay me. You couldn't give me a house out there. And they have some really nice houses. Don't get me wrong. They got beautiful houses, nice neighborhoods. It depending on what part, you stay on. We were on a really nice part. But you can give me a house to live out there. And not if I have children. Like I said, wasn't for me, Gio. It might be great for somebody else. Hey, Annette, how are you? I'm great. I'm doing all the cooking this year. Muffy, you doing all the cooking this year? Are you doing it by yourself? Or do you have help? See, I usually do all the cooking by myself, but this year, Angel's gonna help. It's gonna be me and Angel. Angel used to help a little bit with certain other stuff. Wow, you said yes, ma'am. You go, girl. Look, I tilt my crown to you. I tilt my crown. When I had all my kids in the house, no help. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days when I had to do all the cooking myself, and I had no help, no assistance, not the babies in them couldn't. And then they would get in the way. They would be all in the kitchen and everything. You excited though? That's good. That's good. I loved cooking by myself. That's when my kids used to be like, Mom, you used to cook. You used to. And I would try to bake. Like I would bake a cake, because I did a lot of stuff with the kids, because I had all, the kids were in the house. But now my kids is grown, honey. They go house hopping from my house to their dad's house, to their aunts and uncles' house. They go all over the place, especially my son. My son going to visit everybody. Uncles, his grandma, he going to his friends. He's going to everybody's house. So I already know he's gonna be all over the place. But I mean, I love it. My dream is if I can just get all of my kids together again, all of them together again, just one time, all 9 of them, where all 9 of them could be. But it's so hard because now, before I had just one daughter, one child that worked for the airline. Now I have 2. So it's really hard, trying to maneuver that when when your job is traveling. When your job is traveling, it's hard to try to maneuver, trying to get them all together. And so it's one is always missing. I think, was it last year or the year before? Either last year or the year before. Last year I think it was 2 of them missing. It was the year before. I had 8 of them there. All 8 was there, and I was like, no, I got all that, and I forgot it was 1 missing. And so I just hope that maybe Mother's Day, my birthday, one of these days, hopefully I can get all 9 of them together again, and then we can take another update. That's what I want to do. But yeah, it's gonna be a few people at the house. I'm cooking an oven stuffer pot roast. Wow, baked mac and cheese, string beans with smoked turkey necks and potato. Girl, you do a sweet potato pie. Oh, that's all out. Or eat sweet potato pie. That's why I was iffy about that pie when we was in the store. I was iffy about that sweet potato pie. Angel, I'm pulling up now corner. Anyway, you guys, I'll be back on live. I know I gotta go back out to the store. They gotta bring all this stuff in, and come on back now, you hear? We're not done yet. We are not, and they already, my neighborhood and them, they're already putting up the street lights and everything. Everybody's, look, each of my block where I stay, everybody has a different color. Everybody does a different color, and they put up all the Christmas lights. So I think, I'm not for sure, I think our color was blue. I got to find out, but I got to put some lights and stuff out that way, out there too. All right, I will see you guys in a little bit again. I love you guys. Mwah, ta-ta for now.